Okay, now let's apply the whole concept into an example. Okay, this is the question for this kind of problems. Okay, it is given that x, okay, let me write it down. So this is the example. Let's say it is given that x, the daily sale of bread in a bakery follows the normal distribution with a mean of 70 breads and a variance of 9 breads. What is the probability that on a given day the sale of bread is greater than 75 breads? Okay, so what is given? Let's see the given information. It is given that x, what is x? X is the daily sale of bread in a bakery follows the normal distribution. So follows the normal distribution. X is distributed normally. Mean of 70 and the variance of 9 bread. So it's tricky. So why it's tricky? Because we are not using the variance. Instead, we are using the standard deviation. So if the variance is 9, then the standard deviation must be what? The square root of 9, which is 3. Be careful. So the first one is the mean. The second one must be the sigma, not the sigma square. So sigma square is given here, but square root of sigma square gives the standard deviation. So square root of 9 is 3. So this is the given information. X, the sale of bread, the daily sale of bread, is distributed normally with 70, the mean of 70 and the standard deviation of 3. So you can show this on the graph. Okay, the center is 70, sorry. So this is the curve. So this is x is distributed normally with 7 and 3. And what it says, what is the probability that on a given day the sale of bread is greater than 75 breads? Where is 75? 75 is here. So they are asking you this probability, the upper boundary probability. So it says, what is the probability that x is greater than 75 is the question. Okay? So how are we going to solve this problem? If we don't know the standard normal distribution, then this probability can be found from here. X is greater than 75. So all you have to do is from 75 to the positive infinity, right? Because it's the upper boundary, right? Take the integral of the function that we learned, 2 pi square root of 2 pi times sigma, right? Times e to the power negative 1 over 2 x minus mu square divided by sigma square. So as you see, I'm sure none of you guys can find the value of this integral. So it's very difficult. But I told you, I mean, you are not supposed to memorize this formula. So why? Because we learned the standard normal distribution. So in order not to use this probability density function, you have to convert everything here what is here? Here is the standard, this is the normal distribution. So you have to convert this normal distribution into a standard normal distribution. So then everything is going to be easy. So how? I'll show you here. So this is the given information. So we have a normal distribution. X is distributed normally with 70 and 3, right? This is the center and 70. And the question here is this area is what? This is 75. So what is the probability of X, the daily sale of bread, is greater than 75 is the question mark. So everything here, whatever you see here, this is the normal distribution. Everything is in the normal distribution state. But if you convert everything into a standard normal distribution, then everything is going to be easy. So what is the standard normal distribution? So standard normal distribution is the Z is distributed normally with a given mean of 0 and a given standard deviation of 1. So the center is going to be 0. Okay? So, and then this 70 becomes 0. But what is the value of 75 in the Z state? So you have to find this value in order to find the same probabilities in the standard normal distribution. So I gave you the transformation formula. Transformation formula is X minus mu divided by sigma. So you have to convert 75 into a normal distribution value. So X equals to 75 means Z equals to 75 minus mu. What is mu? Mu is given what? 70. And what is the standard deviation? Standard deviation is given as 3. So it is what? 5 over 3, correct? So it's approximately 1.67, right? So the value is approximately 1.67. So this 75 in normal distribution state becomes 1.67 in the standard normal distribution. So the same question now becomes exactly, so this tail probability, upper tail probability becomes probability of Z is greater than 1.67 is the question mark. So I haven't solved the problem yet, but I transformed everything from the normal distribution to a standard normal distribution. If we were staying here, then again, you have to use this formula. Probability X is greater than 75, so you have to take the integral. So this is the advanced calculus, and I'm sure most of you guys don't know how to calculate this probability. But so we are lucky, so we transform everything into a standard normal distribution, and now we don't have to use that integral or the advanced calculus techniques. Okay, so how are we going to use this standard normal distribution? Now, the next step, so the same problem as you see becomes Z is distributed normally with 0 and 1. So the same problem becomes 1.67, and this is the probability. So we have to calculate what is the probability of daily sale of bread now is greater than 1.67 is question mark. Okay? Now, in this kind of problems, now we have to learn how to use the standard normal distribution table. So we have to, in the next step, you have to use the standard normal distribution table.